Hey everybody, Dual666 here. I am back finally for October. I know you guys have been seeing a lot of live music. I've been putting that up these last few weeks. Finally here to deliver the first half of my all 80s slashers horror movie update, horror movie collection update, blah blah blah. You guys know what the drill is. So music today is none other than Stages of Decomposition. I just had these guys out from LA, the real deal fucking brutal death metal. A couple of my bands played with them at a show that I booked here in my hometown in the IE. So yeah, mad love to Stages of Decomposition. Definitely go fuck with their shit. All their social media as well as this full album playlist will be available in the description if you want to go fuck with their shit. So yeah, cheers to those guys. And yeah, you know how I like to get this started, guys, so let's go. Damn, what the hell? Keep it nice and foggy around here. Alright, y'all. What do we have here? We've had this on the channel many times. We have the Elysian Pumpkicino Coffee Pumpkin Ale. Cheers, y'all. That's pretty good. Alright, you know what? I'm going to move those so that as I show the films, I can kind of put them up here. Alright, guys, let's get into this. All slashers from the 80s. I've talked about this one before for many, many years. I was after it for a long time after not owning it for a long time. And then this is, I believe, the third edition of it that I have now. This is Motel Hell from 1980. Gonna try to get that light better there. You guys can see the cover. This is the Scream Factory Blu-ray, or not Blu-ray, this is the Scream Factory DVD. Not a whole lot to say here. This this release is really fun. Lots of extras on it. I already have the steelbook of the same exact release on Blu-ray, so it has all the same features. It's just a Blu-ray, but yeah, super fun to have this. I love this artwork. So yeah, it was secondhand. I think I got this for $1, so I had to scoop it up. Just want to let you all know that I had a different edition of this. Don't want to talk too much about it. You guys know I really love Motel Hell, though. Seriously funny, but seriously fucked up film, film and I was gonna use flick and film. Sorry about that. But yeah, super fun. As long as you're into like black comedy, sort of like late 70s, early 80s, slash and gas sort of shit. It is brutal, but it's kind of funny though too. So yeah, mad love to that film. Happy to own that. Been after this a long time as well. I didn't even know that Troma had a DVD of it until recently, so I picked that up. I'm not really sure if this is like the best cut of the film. If anybody could let me know if there's a better cut of this, that there's like, if there's missing stuff, I don't really know. But as this is, it's kind of like a step down from Maniac, but it is basically like the same thing as Maniac from the previous year, except this is shot at a an actual film festival on like just a complete shoestring budget, and it's really telling. Like you can see that it's a micro budget flick. It does have a few cool kills, and I'm not going to tear it completely apart because Joe Spinell is still really fun with this film, but definitely a big step down from Maniac as far as his career is concerned, but still a fun, goofy character study slasher. So yeah, Fanatic, 1981. Lots of fun still. Next one also coming from 1981, we have Strange Behavior. This one was giving me like Halloween 3 and like Dead and Buried vibes, you know, and it came out, you know, the same year as Dead and Buried, and, you know, really close to Halloween 3. It's like the score is a little, you know, a little reminiscent. The lighting is really reminiscent of those flicks. I don't know, man. There's just like a lot of it's definitely like, you know, a Halloween clone, but there's so much more going on plot wise. I think it's actually a pretty fun film. I thought it was like gonna be like a weird like death cult sort of film, but it ends up being so much more, and there's some pretty fun kills. Like, it's definitely worth your time if you're really into slasher films. This is like definitely one of the better like slept on gems as far as I'm concerned. Strange Behavior was pretty fucking cool. Glad to own it. And this is a Elite Entertainment DVD from 2003. Very, very old, so I don't know if there's a better release of it. I'm sure there is. We have a Multicom DVD from 2000. Oh, when did they make this thing? I don't think it's going to say on this one, but this is from 1981 as well. This is Mortuary. I'd always seen this around for years and years, and it looked like Supernatural because of the cover, so I kind of like, I don't know, I avoided it. Like, I'm more into just slashers anyways, so I kind of avoided it. But then I found out that it kind of is like a slasher, but it ended up being more of like a death cult movie than Strange Behavior actually turned out to be. So, you know, there's some really fucking cool kills here. It's not the most conventional slasher, but I sure had a lot of fun with it. Definitely worth your time. It's very unique. Acting is cheesy, but I think it's, like, as far as people that love slasher films, like, you're definitely fucking up if you haven't seen this. I know that I was kicking myself in the ass after I finally saw it, so, yeah. Pretty fucking cool. Mortuary, 1981. This one might be my favorite of the update, and I already have it in, like, a European DVD, but I just wanted to finally get this. I think I picked this up at Reanimated Records a while ago with my boy Dan the Sandman, but this is The House on Sorority Row, and from 1983. This is another Elite Entertainment. This one's even earlier. This is actually a 2000 DVD. You can tell, look at this weird case there. It doesn't look anything like they turned out to be in the future. Very, very thick plastic. You open it up, it still smells, you know, like plastic. Anyways, this is like a really, really like shining example of what early 80s collegiate slashers should be. Like, I really, really enjoyed this film. I think it's got good kills, fun characters. It's goofy here and there, but it makes up for it, you know, with brutality. I think it's a great film. I had a lot of fun with this. Textbook slasher for sure. Doesn't really do anything to innovate the genre, but comes right at a time when it was being pioneered, and like right at the end of that time. So totally acceptable for it to be as it is, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. Definitely check out The House on Sorority Row. Okay, guys, we got 3 Blu-rays. This one's from 1980. This is a Scorpion DVD of The Unseen. And I didn't really know much about this movie. I'd seen it around a little bit here and there too. I'd kind of like seen the artwork at some point somewhere, but I didn't really know much about it. And then as I was doing some research into like 80s slashers, this title came up. I did a little research on it, and, you know, just copy kind of just fell into my lap at a con recently, and I was like, all right, let's go. And it turned out to be pretty fun. I don't know if you could really classify it as like a conventional slasher, but there's a lot of those elements present. It's definitely in the genre, if not like adjacent. You know, I felt that it needed to be included here at the very least. So yeah, definitely unconventional as far as slashers go, but lots of fun for, you know, that fanfare, you know. So yeah, The Unseen, tons of fun. Check that out. This next one is a Charles Bronson film, and I think this is, oh no, I thought it was a Scorpion, but this is actually also another Scream Factory. And this is 10 to Midnight from 1983, and it's more of like them trying to cash in on like the popularity of Death Wish, still with Charles Bronson, but there's some slasher elements present. It's a bit more of a psychodrama character study sort of deal, and like police procedural, but there's a lot of slasher elements here, plus some really fucking gnarly kills. And it's pretty creepy. It has a lot of like those the same tropes that are present in slasher films. It's just like there's a lot more going on here. So tread lightly if you are looking for like a through and through slasher, because this goes a little deeper. It's definitely like more reminiscent of like a crime drama at some, like, you know, some points of the film. So pretty fun though, and you can't go wrong with Charles Bronson. So 10 to Midnight, check that shit out. Pretty fun. Oh, this is part of the song. Alright, well, I'm sure this is going to be finished up here anyways. This is the last one for the update, guys. I know it's a little short, but like I said, I'll be covering the second half of the 80s on Halloween with another second update for October, and then we'll be going into the 90s for November. So yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up still, guys. I'll be doing the beer, the pumpkin beer video pretty soon. I'm gonna do it with some friends this time and not do it alone. So we'll see how that all turns out. You know, usually I get kind of sloshed, but maybe we'll try to dial it back a little bit just so we can taste the beer and not necessarily just get drunk. But we'll see what happens. You know, getting drunk's fun too. Anyways, we're gonna get into this last one here for the update, guys. This is Eyes of a Stranger from 1981. This is a really, really creepy ass movie. You like see who the killer is like a lot through this movie, but you just don't really know what the fuck is going on. And I don't know, I think it's well worth the watch to check it out, you know, and figure out what the fuck is going on here, because there's a lot of fun, brutal kills here. It's like, it's billed as a thriller, but this is a through and through slasher. This is, if not the best of the update, then like at least the second best of the update. I really like House on Sorority Row a lot, but this was also a top contender. This is just like a really, really good early slasher. And if you haven't seen it, you definitely should do yourself a favor. Pick up this Scream Factory DVD and check it out. Eyes of a Stranger, y'all. I know it's a little brief, but got lots going on, guys. So I will give you the second half of this update on Halloween, even if I have to shoot it a little bit before. But we'll see what happens, guys. You know, maybe I'll be able to shoot it that day. Just depends on when I get off work, but no matter what, it's going to happen, guys. So mad love, everybody. Happy October. Thank you for watching all the live videos and stuff, too. I see all you guys giving me love. I see all the new subscribers. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy you're here to talk about horror and, you know, just preserve fucking live extreme music. Yeah, that's pretty much what the channel has come to, guys. So everyone have a wonderful month of October. What's left of it, you know, 10 days left of it. Be good to yourself. Be good to your loved ones. And I will see you guys again soon with something else. Mad love, y'all. Dope 666 out.